big threat as well. But some of the other things that we've learned, Sean, that's alarming is that the Secret Service seems to be completely allergic to innovating and adapting to modern warfare, right? Dan Bongino was talking about how when he was there, it took decades for them to even put slings on their primary weapons, right? Yeah, like their primaries, their M4s or whatever they were carrying. And anybody who's done, whether you're a police officer or you've been in special operations or you're a Marine, you know that how important slings are, because if you're shooting your primary and you go dry or you have a jam and then you need to transition to your secondary, what are you going to do with your primary? You're going to throw it on the ground? Or what if you have to climb a ladder, right? What if you have to do some prisoner handling? What if you have to process some evidence? You can't just be throwing your weapon on the ground. And so he was saying, I mean, the Secret Service was so backwards that it took decades for them to even get slings. He also said that they didn't want to transition to a higher caliber weapon, like an AR style platform that shot something that maybe some of the threats were carrying, right? And so you couple that with, they didn't have a drone up on site, right? They even turned down a drone from some of the local authorities. And you just got to wonder, like, why aren't they forward thinking at all? Because our enemies most certainly are. And he also, one of the other things that we've learned is that the Secret Service is absolutely not in a better place with the new director. People are just like in every other government institution, they're failing up, right? Director Rowe probably, had a lot more say over what security and what personnel and what assets were on site at Butler on that day than even Director Cheadle did. And so, there's been a lot that we've uncovered and we've found, but definitely there's still a lot more to uncover. And, for those of us on the outs, it's going to be difficult because we don't have subpoena power.
And let's be honest, the answer to your question is no. And the other question you asked is, why is Eli not on there? He ruffles feathers. He votes his conscience. He and I both voted against McCarthy and, deposing him. And that's what I think's at the bottom of it. That's the base of it. You've got a little leadership cabal that calls the shots on everything.